What's going on YouTube? I am back with another video, and in this one we are headed to a local card show here in Louisville, Kentucky. And I gotta say, it feels a little bit weird to be making a video. I haven't made a lot of videos here recently. A couple weeks ago I did some Topps Chrome tennis videos, and honestly that's really been it for the past few weeks. Haven't been able to make it to really any local card shows or anything like that. I wanted to go to Lexington. I think they had a show last weekend, but I had some other stuff going on. So I am definitely excited to be making another video, headed to a card show. So I don't really have any goals, specifically for this one. I am working on another PSA bulk submission, so hopefully we can maybe pick up like 5 to 10 cards for that. Not really, going today with the biggest budget. Probably, I don't know, $300-400, somewhere in there. Don't want to go crazy. I do have an order at PSA that should be popping any day now. So hopefully those will be coming back. Hopefully we get some good grades. But that's really what we're looking for. Cards maybe in that 20 to 50 range that we can send to PSA at value bulk. So I'm going to head to the ATM and grab some cash, and then I will check back in along the way. All right, guys, so we just pulled up to the show. It is about 8:50. The show does start at 9. I actually really wanted to get here a little bit earlier than this. Wanted to get here about 8:30 because I don't actually have that long today. Probably just staying until around 10, maybe 10:15. I do have some plans later on this afternoon. The weather here in Louisville, Kentucky today is amazing. It's going to be like a high of 73. So actually taking the family later this afternoon to the zoo. So don't have super long today, but we're going to make the most of the time we have. So let's head in and see what we can find today. No, the Wimby.
The Wimby had at 150. I think the last sale in there was somewhere near that too.
The last sale what?
It was around 150. But
okay.
The government wanted research. Last sales.
Okay. Man, his stuff is crazy.
Yeah, Wimby's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't think of a rookie before in my time in this that was getting that higher than anyone else.
I know.
It makes everybody else almost irrelevant. And that's
Zion, but
yeah,
he fell.
Around with Zion.
Yeah, that's how Zion was. What are these? Are these just like Rayway? Is that out of retail?
Yeah.
I see. I didn't do any.
But you get one every blaster.
Okay.
Or two every monster, something like that.
Yeah.
Just one a blaster.
What about the holiday?
I think it's about the same. That shit sells so much. It's a different price every few minutes. So. Like the last one was 25. The yesterday it was 31. The day before was 9. The day before was 55. The day before was 29.
9? One did 9?
Yeah, that's a one. Somebody that.
That's crazy.
You know how it is on eBay where people listed with the wrong description.
Right.
And somebody will catch a slipper. I caught a case here. What was it last year? I caught a honeycomb that way on eBay. Somebody just listed it as yellow reactor.
Oh, really?
Got
nice.
It was Mike Vick. Guess what? Never got to me.
Oh, really?
Dang. That's life.
All right. What do you think on those two?
Yeah, it's hard because it's separate. So like, I don't know what he had listed for. I did like 15 on this, and this one is. What was the last sale? 25.
I didn't look at that one.
Because it was odd. Remember I told you the number?
I know you said that. I think that one was the one that was all over the place.
The last sale was 25, and then 48, then 31. Then remember that one? That's how I play. So I would average that out to like, if it's 30, I do 25 on it.
Okay, so 40 for both. Okay, I'd be cool with that. Let me just take a look at this one because I'm trying to get stuff to grade.
Oh yeah, this one I wouldn't grade. This is just a buy.
Oh yeah, right. That's I know. That's why I was kind of trying.
What's up, buddy?
Kind of holding off on that one.
You got a favorite player?
CJ Patrick.
Everybody loves CJ. Let's see. I got these two CJs. I think I got another one here. Patrick Mahomes.
All right, yeah, that doesn't look too bad.
Patrick Mahomes, and then some in the stacks will be Mahomes. I don't really have any. Oh, this Mahomes.
I'm just gonna leave it out. Yeah, I'll do 40 on those. All right, I appreciate it, man. I'll be back. I just don't want to spend too much here. I know, that's what I kind of thought from the parking lot. Yeah.
But number one, number two.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, appreciate you. Man, well, you know, Barry can't get up early enough to go.
What are you asking on the Maxi?
Let's do 20 bucks.
20. Okay. What about this Wemby?
Last sold at 80. I'll do 60.
60. Okay. Let me check that one. I didn't look it up or anything.
When I pick him up to go to shows and stuff, that's like the earliest he's gonna get stuff. So I might have to call him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me keep looking actually. I didn't see that stuff.
They're supposed to be together, but I guess they keep getting the
Oh, really? Yeah, it happens.
Some of these guys they slide or something. Move some of these loopers down here. They was together, but I guess people are moving. So. Not too bad myself.
What does that do?
660.
Okay, that's why I figured that was probably a pretty big one.
That's probably the best card on the table.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's
maybe the Nebula Tattoo is pretty big.
What is that, the Redemption?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got it out of Backyard Grant.
Oh, did you really?
It's a case hit. It's a hard card to get.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a 2.
I was going to tell I show that guy, man. You can pick it up and look at it.
Yeah, man, I think those Wembies might have come down.
Which one?
That one right there.
What was it last now?
One did 30, and then you got that one was best offer at 40. You got 50. Oh, and the one under that was 20 even. So I think it's probably about 30 bucks, honestly. You 30?
How much on this? I think it's clear. I got 7 kids of my own, so when kids want stuff like that, I don't care.
All right, I'm gonna hold off on the Maxi, but I'll grab this.
Thank you. You're welcome. Should leave you some room anyway for if you want to grade it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
You might make a little something not grading it.
There you go. I appreciate it, man. All right, guys, here is a look at the show. I've been here close to an hour, so honestly don't have a lot more time, but started off a little slow. It's definitely picked up as far as like the crowd. Pretty crowded over here, but I've been able to find some decent deals. I think I picked up 4 or 5 cards so far, and then a Topps Composite Mega Box. So I'm probably actually gonna rip that here in a minute at the show, but just wanted to give you guys a look at it. There are some open tables you can see here, but overall pretty decent turnout and been able to find some cool stuff so far.
Wemby vibe.
No, this is football. There won't be any Wemby in here.
CJ vibe.
Yeah, there you go. Give me that CJ. There's a guy over there. I think it's the very last row.
It's Kassan someone else, so it'll be everything but you. Sterling Sharp.
Yeah, Sterling Sharp.
Nice. Got a price.
So you haven't done any composite?
I mean, I'm gonna try it, but it's such a hard loss. It's like a definite loss if you don't hit.
It's not too bad though. I mean, this was 65 bucks. They do like 80 on eBay.
They look nice. They still look nice. It's just
Got a numbered midnight.
Barry Foster.
Yeah, the 99.
That's the early still.
Too bad that wasn't CJ.
I'm not selling it.
We got to get CJ. We got to get Anthony Richardson. Just give me somebody.
I've seen a lot of autos come out of these mega boxes. Bo Jackson.
Another blow. About 3 wheel ups so far.
Yeah.
Oh, CJ.
He said he pulled a Wemby auto out of a hanger box, out of a Top Scrum hanger box.
Life is good, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it was in the same night.
Yeah.
I spent $1,700 on the boxes. I bought 3 hobbies and hangers.
They tricked me. No CJ yet.
It ain't over yet.
One thing that got CJ rookie.
There's AR. I'll take that. Topps Chrome.
Take that.
I saw the AN. I thought that was Anthony. All right, last shot. Come
I
on.
wonder if the veterans buy stuff like this so they can find their guard.
Hey, maybe.
It's Joe Theismann at the house party.
Hey, we got something. We got an orange.
Out of 25.
Nice little Texans color match. Come on. Come on. Oh, I think it's Topps. It's Topps Chrome too.
Go to the end.
That's Topps Chrome. Yeah, I need that to be a good one. Oh,
CJ,
hey, there's CJ, but
look, don't ignore that. We hit a CJ, so it'll happen. That's
yeah.
a Oiler. That's Earl Campbell, a Warren Moon.
Warren Moon.
I like that design though. That's my favorite design of the car.
To 20, yeah, to 25, man.
Not the worst, but not
Yeah. Something.
Yeah, just to show you that.
All right, guys, so we just walked out of the show. It is 10:20, so I was probably in there about an hour and a half. Again, do have to head home, going to the zoo later today to enjoy the nice weather. But honestly, I kind of wish I could have stayed a little bit longer. There was definitely some good tables in there. There was some really nice Topps Chrome, some of the new Topps Chrome basketball. People were telling me they hit Wemby autos at a retail out of that stuff. There were some numbered Wembys that people pulled from Topps Chrome retail. I didn't see as much composite football stuff, which I was kind of expecting to see more of. I did find some sealed composite, which I have not had a chance to open the mega boxes yet. So I did open one mega box in there. I think you guys have probably seen that. Not great. Pulled a couple numbered cards, but, you know, not great. And then we did pick up like 4 or 5 cards. So honestly, not really as much as I was hoping for. But hopefully the condition checks out on those. I'll be able to grade those. But I'll head on home right now, talk a little bit more about the show, and show you guys the pickups. All right, guys, and we have made it back home. So I am recording this clip on the following day. I do want to go ahead and get this recorded, show you guys the pickups that I made. So go ahead and get this uploaded today on Sunday, which is September 8th. So in between watching some football, trying to get this recorded and uploaded. So anyway, you guys can see here, not a ton of pickups. Honestly, there weren't really a ton of dealers or tables at the show that had stuff that I was really looking for. I'm kind of trying to get away from football right now just because of the risk factor with this being week 1 of the NFL season. If you pick up CJ or Anthony Richardson or Bryce Young, whoever it may be, if they have like 1 or 2 bad games, their stuff is just going to absolutely tank. So there's a little bit more risk right now with football. So kind of trying to shift over to basketball, mainly like Wemby, because his stuff is just dominating the market. So that's really a lot of what I was looking for was Wemby. But just anything else that caught my eye that was nice. So again, weren't a ton of dealers or tables that had stuff I was looking for. There was one dealer in particular who actually had a good amount of stuff I was looking for in like $20 to $50 range of like modern football, basketball, baseball, but almost every single card I asked him about, I would look it up and like comps like his asking price was literally like double comps. So that was kind of tough. I did actually pick up one card. I'll show you guys in a minute from him. But yeah, overall, decent turnout. You guys saw from the clip I showed at the show, there were a few open tables, but for the most part, it was pretty crowded. As far as like people attending the show, that did get picked up a little bit later. When I first walked in, there was not many people there at all, and I could kind of tell from the parking lot as well. But it did start picking up kind of, honestly, probably when I left around probably a little after 10, it started to pick up. So overall, decent turnout. But let's go ahead and get into these pickups. So shout out to my guy Sam. He's always the first guy I hit up. He's right inside the door when you walk in. He's a local guy. And yeah, he's been setting up at probably like the last like 5 or 6 shows. Always super fair to work with, gives me some good deals. And this one, he actually just let me have it. So I picked up a couple other cards you guys are going to see in a minute, but I went back to his table on the way out, just kind of looking one more time. I didn't pick up a ton of cards, so I really wanted to pick up a couple more. And I was like, hey, what are you looking for on the Luka? I thought it might be numbered, but I think it's out of like the Asia or T-Mall. It's like the blue Pulsar, I believe. So not numbered, but he said he couldn't find anything. He's like, I'll do $5. And I was like, man, because, I'm looking for stuff to send to PSA. I was like, honestly, I don't even know if it's worth it to send to PSA. And he was like, all right, you know what? Just take it, do some research. If I'm wrong and it's worth more, just get me next time. And I was like, all right, sounds good, man. I appreciate it. So if I send this to PSA and it does get a 10, I'll definitely throw him some more at the next show. So shout out to him for that. And then these two I actually did pick up from him. So these were the first 2 pickups of the show. Wasn't really planning on, picking up baseball. Wasn't looking for baseball, but this one caught my eye. It's the brand new Topps Chrome. Jackson Holiday. I know I think he's having a good year. I know it's a big name rookie, one of the top guys you're looking for. Thought it was a cool one. I didn't do any Topps Chrome retail myself, but he said these are like 1 per blaster or like mega box. So decently rare. And then I picked up also the LeBron James courtside silver. Big fan of the select courtsides. So ended up getting both of those for $40, which is a good deal. I think comps are around 50 to 60 on those. So shout out to Sam again for the deal there. And then this one, price marked was $20. Ended up getting this for 10. So Scoot Henderson, Topps Chrome, basketball parallel. I honestly could not find any of these. I searched 130 point eBay. I don't know if I was just looking at the wrong thing or what, but I could not find any of these. So he said he'd do $10. I was like, for $10, I'll give it a shot. The centering looked pretty good. And honestly, that was really all I, looked at super close. Didn't look at the surface or anything. So hopefully this Scoot will be able to grade. And I think this one actually looks pretty decent. There are some Topps Chrome basketball cards from this set that I think look terrible. This one actually looks really cool. I do like this one. Most of them I'm not a big fan of. I think the Wemby looks good, and then this one looks really good as well. So I picked up that one for $10. And then this one I picked up from that dealer who had a ton of stuff that I really liked. He had an Anthony Richardson out of composite number to 99. He had a Paul Skeens from the VIP Gold packs, and I would ask him prices on stuff. And I mean, this one, even in the video, I think I caught it. He was like, just super confident. Last one did 80, I'll do 60. And I'm thinking, okay, let me check that out. And they're literally doing like $30 to $40. One did 20. And I'm like, where are you getting last did 80, I'll do 60? Like, just crazy, like just super confident, like didn't even think about it. And then it was the same deal with, all the other cards I asked him about. He said he wanted to be at 60 on the Skeens. That does like 20 to 30. So I just picked up the Wemby. I told him they were doing about 30, and he actually said he would do 30. So went ahead and did that one. But that is all of the pickups from the show. So nothing too crazy. And I have not checked these out yet for grading, but hopefully they will check out, and I'll be able to send them. And should have a grading preview coming very soon. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you soon.